Happy karmic retributions, everyone. It looks like someone is inviting karma after having been betrayed. Almost like someone needs or wants karmic retributions to flow in so that they can identify who has betrayed them. There's just been some unhappiness about this. Someone's been inauthentic. There's our karma card again. Oh, the Empress card just fell out. 10 of Wands. In the past, with the 7 of Wands reversed there, you're coming from a place of having felt overly defensive about this, having felt the need to be overly defensive about this. And so now with the King of Pentacles, you are trying to focus on what is working very well in your life. In your day-to-day, material world, especially with your finances, your money, your business, your material wealth. You still may be focused a little bit more on your bank account, your monetary resources, assets, versus the real wealth, like the life it supports around you, the nutrition it provides you in that life, what you trade that money for, what it truly affords you, especially if the betrayal was related to your finances in some way. It is like your way of refocusing, recentering, remastering, choosing a perspective that feels better on the situation is to focus on your wealth rather than that betrayal, trying to move out of that defensive energy and you still may be wanting to see that person get their karma, wanting to see those retributions again come in so that you can identify who is the real betrayer. And I think in the near future, that's exactly what you're headed toward. We knew that from the beginning of the reading. It looks like it does take some effort with the 10 of Wands showing up as well. This is what you are not seeing about the situation. Maybe that it's wrapping up a cycle for you, a karmic cycle for you as well. Maybe that it took someone a great effort to accomplish this. It looks like this is a message that you don't want to hear, so I don't think this is someone that you want to hear this about. You don't want to know. With the Eight of Swords showing up as well, and in this advice position, you're not wanting to see the truth of this. It's difficult to hear. It's difficult for someone to deliver. And it seems that that's the way that the truth will be coming to you. Someone you work closely with, perhaps. Maybe a water sign, maybe a mother figure in your life. Doesn't necessarily mean your mother, right? A mother or motherly figure in your life. With the Empress card here and the Eight of Swords, I also think you should be noticing the opportunity that you're afforded to create something. Someone is afforded the opportunity to nurture not only the life around them with the time, the resources they have, the relationships they have, but also a project that is untouchable, rather than focusing on who should you be defensive toward, who should be cut out of your circle, because that, it seems like when you simply relax, that information is coming to you. Those karmic retributions will be delivered, and you will probably get the knowledge that it has been, that makes you at least believe that you know who is getting their karma for betraying you, right? But either way, the karma will be delivered, and rather than focusing on how you can better defend against people like that, or even and especially that particular person, focus on creating something untouchable. Something that they really can't reach. Because in truth, you are keeping the knowledge of who this is from yourself anyway. I think with the Eight of Swords, you just don't want to know. I think this is also someone who has their own victim mentality at work, whether that is something that's obvious about them or not. A nurturing, motherly figure of some kind, at least on the surface, at least by their own accounts. Truly operating from a victim mentality. maybe that you work closely with. Again, with water sign energy being significant in their chart. And I don't think you want to know. Truth be told, I think it is someone who would sacrifice you in an instance, whereas you don't want to know this truth about them. You'd rather not know. In an instant, but maybe just in this particular instance. In regards to this work you do together closely, in order to manifest what it is that they see for themselves, believe belongs to them, in terms of this work you may do together very closely, you may collaborate on. It seems like something that you all have done together has actually been the catalyst for calling these karmic retributions in. Let's just get one additional card from the Deviant Moon Tarot. The other deck that we've been using is the Witch's Tarot. Actually two, the Hierophant and the Five of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Moon card. It feels undeniably like there's a lot of Taurian energy here now as well. And that could be your energy, likely, but also either party here. Or I maybe should say any party here. With the Five of Wands showing up, there may be a few or quite a few more competitors involved in this situation. But it seems like while someone has been devout to the path, the way that the work, the collaboration, the collaborative effort required, someone has maybe only naively or ignorantly strayed, and competition turning a little ugly ensues as a result. It is, I do see indications in more than one card, and at least 3 cards here. The Moon, this Five of Wands still, that even the Empress, that this person is this betrayer that we've talked about, has been at least attempting to draw or steal some energy from you in some way. This may be part of what you just don't want to know, don't want to see. it has been some sort of energetic attack, whether they've understood what they were doing completely or not. I think maybe that's why I said it seems like it could have been a naive, immature, ignorant reason or way in which they strayed from this path, from this goal that you had in common, agreed upon, sort of boundaries of collaborating together, working together. They may not have even known but in drawing energy from you, in stealing energy from you, or trying, there was, again, at least an attempt to control you in some way, I think. It can also be that all of this is a product of a natural cycle in some sense, that their emotions, moods, even fluctuations as a result of their own relationship with the moon has been controlling them to some extent because of, again, their ignorance about the subject, their naivete about that influence, those influences. So, with that, I think we will leave this Gemini moon message right about here. I will post another lunar pool very shortly. I'm sending you all a lot of love. Do keep in mind that you don't really have to wait. You seem to have all of the options here, actually, even though I don't see the Seven of Cups anywhere. It's because I think we're supposed to see that this doesn't need to be as confusing or elusive as you've felt like it has been. Who seems immature enough, while you don't need the information of who has betrayed you, can and maybe should focus on what you can build that is just untouchable, that they simply can't reach. Not only is the karma coming, the information probably is as well, and you wouldn't have to wait anyway, because you seem to be keeping yourself in the dark about this and can take off that blindfold at any time. So enjoy the moonlight. And as you continue to create and nurture this untouchable work or project, maybe it is home, that they are not a part of, that they are not calling in with you. Do not worry that because you are doing it on your own to keep it more exclusive, right, that it will not be perfect, that some corners may have to be cut, some compromises made when those compromises need to be made because you are simply exhausted, tired, aiming for the moon and landing among the stars. You are maybe putting a little too much on your plate. Some of your vision will have to be edited, right? Do not worry about the imperfections. They still will not be able to touch this. It will still be more exclusive because you are creating it all on your own vision. And what you originally had in mind is still something that you can continue to nurture this toward. It looks like someone that you not only collaborate with closely, but celebrate with closely too. Unsurprisingly, going along with the rest of the message. 333. Happy karmic retributions.